Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host. The new Black.
All right, man. It is a fantastic Financial Friday here, up in here on the new Black Wall Street, as we present to you guys the Black Money and Power Show. I'm your host, ERGJ, your certified global financial educator, CEO of ERGJ Enterprises, the Black Bazaar, and international best-selling author of the book, The Black Billionaires Club. The book that I wrote, guys, is a study of Black wealth. It's a study of the 12 richest Black people in the world today and how they built their wealth. And I just truly believe that if you want to be wealthy, that's a big if. But if you do, my recommendation is that you study wealthy people. All right, the Black Billionaires Club, guys, you can find that book by simply going to the website, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. You can pick up your copy today. As far as our hard copies are concerned, you got 7 more chances, the last 7. After that, we will not be printing this book anymore. You can get the ebook available as well if you're in a different country. We do have it available in English and in French for our brothers and sisters in the diaspora. So you got 7, the last 7 are available. Just go to the website, pick up your copy today. While you're at the site, guys, just also check out a few other tabs. The store tab, you can find other Black author books. We do have some financial literacy books, especially for kids, where we introduce your children to credit. We introduce your children to investing. We introduce your children to insurance. We introduce your children to business and business plans and things like that. And what's the premise there? The premise simply says this: we want to teach our kids early what we may have learned late. Teach our children early what we may have learned late. And last but not least, on that website, you'll also see a tab that says join the club. If you want to connect with brothers and sisters who are serious, and I mean serious, about building wealth, building business while they build themselves, and the most important part is building ourselves, because we begin to understand that if we want things in our life to increase, we must increase. We want our bank account to get bigger, we must get bigger. And so it's all about us and who we become. And as we become a more attractive person, we can begin to attract the wealth that we want into our life. So you can make that decision, a financial decision, over at the store by simply going to the website again, theblackbillionairesclub.com, theblackbillionairesclub.com. Make a decision to change your life forever. All right, guys, so we've got to do a quick roll call. Who has joined us here this early? The early bird gets the worm. Who has joined us here today? Currently got 19 people that are watching here live. Love to know just who you are, where you're connecting from, all the good stuff. Hit that like button, that share button, that follow button, that subscribe button, that heart button. I want you to tear the internet up. Because you mean to tell me we got people coming on early this morning to get to the money? Absolutely. There's more conversations we need to have about this thing called money. I said it's no longer going to be a taboo topic around me. I don't know if I'm going to make people uncomfortable or not. It is what it is. So in the comments below, I'd love for you to share where you're connecting from, what city, what state, what country, what city, what state, what country you might be connected from here this morning. I'm broadcasting across the World Wide Web and the Facebook and also YouTube. Understanding we're using the web, the internet, to go global to find people who are looking for us. Like I said, not everybody want to be rich. Not everybody is willing to get up in the morning. It's okay. And it's not morning everywhere. So it's a global phenomenon. We're dealing with this global currency, and we're going to be talking about it here today. I'm here in Decatur, Georgia, my virtual studio, Decatur, Georgia, where it's greater. And we have stretched our arms out through this thing called the internet, and we're touching your phone, we're touching your PC, we're touching your laptop. We are right there in front of you. And we're going to get to that thing here this morning. I appreciate you, Brother Obina. Thanks so much for hitting that tag and somebody letting them know, man, they live and they talking about money. Absolutely, man. She rose in the house. She made it. She's still up. Curtis Payne. What's going on out of Tennessee? Thanks so much for joining us. Chandler, Arizona's representing here this morning. Good morning to you, Brother Cox out of Nashville. That's 2 Nashville brothers right there. Atlanta, Georgia, joining us here as well. Toledo, Ohio. Good morning to you, Tyrese. Grand rising to you, brother. Thanks so much for joining us. Queen Kenyatta's in the house out of Jacksonville, Florida. What's going on, Brother Austin out of Ghana? That's right, man. Ghana. That's what I'm talking about, man. We coming in next. We from country to country. We're on our way. All right. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Out of Australia, brother Gavin Freeland is in the house. What's going on with you, man? Out of Atlanta, Georgia, got Moultrie, Georgia, joining us here. Mr. Breedlove is joining us here this morning on the Black Money and Power Show. Miss L.A. Jones, me and Mrs. Jones out of Rock Hill, South Carolina. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Terrence McCray has joined us out of Jacksonville, Florida as well. Tawana Dunnigan has joined us here out of Menifee, California. I've never heard that place. All right, Menifee, California as well. Thanks so much for joining us here today on the new Black Wall Street, our Black Money and Power Show. Y'all know, guys, we got to get to the some more. Here we go, man. Michael Brown, Central Florida. We got to get to the money. Now, I will say this, guys. It's been a very interesting ride, and we're going to start, as we always do, by doing what we call a review. Now, let me say this. Let me give you a quick lesson real quick before we get started. I want you guys to understand this concept, as I've been studying money for a long time, and I've come across these concepts or these philosophies. You can call them also universal laws, and there's certain laws that you understand, that you've heard before, but the question is, are you abiding by that law, right? One of these laws or one of these concepts is simply to understand money. Money is the exchange of value for value. Money is exchange for value for value. So if you've been getting some value, you've been showing up once, twice, I don't know, every day, I don't know. If you've been getting some value, then it's up to you to ask yourself, what have I exchanged? Now, of course, I'm going to keep doing this for free because I realize that most people simply won't do anything with it anyway, right? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. But then you got to ask yourself, what have I exchanged for the value that I've received? And that's where the difference is. The people that actually invest, the people that do that little bit, even if it's, you say, you know what, I'm going to support this channel by helping him build the money school so that more people can be exposed to these type of lessons. Well, you can do that as well. Just go on the Facebook page, click on be a supporter, $5 a month. You help us get to the money school. Again, if you've received value and you have not found a way to exchange value, you are actually not abiding by a law that brings more wealth into your storehouse. It simply says this in a good book: give and it should be given unto you. Press down, shake it together, and all that stuff running over. Y'all done heard it before. You know, I ain't got to repeat that. But let's get to the money, okay? Let's get to the money. What's going on, man? New Zealand is in the house as well. Let's get to the money here on the Black Money and Power Show. Now, what's the first thing we do, guys? First thing we do, we are going to do a review. Now, I know some of you guys are here, you're like, man, okay, he's about to talk about how you build wealth and how you get rich and you build wealth. And I'm going to show you how I'm doing that at the same dang on time. How am I building wealth and getting rich at the same time? I like to call this, I'm playing mixed doubles. I'm playing mixed doubles. Okay. That's what I'm playing. What's going on, Kev's Credit, man? Penny Crypto. All right, yeah, Penny Crypto, absolutely, man. Just paid, thanks. Okay, appreciate you, brother Breedlove. Appreciate you, Grand Ride to you, Aaron. Now, here's my question to you guys, because some of you guys were here yesterday. What did we learn yesterday? What did we learn yesterday? We had a painful lesson yesterday. What did we learn yesterday? Because it's important, again, as we review, we remember our lessons. What did we learn yesterday? Anybody in the comments below remember what was our lesson from yesterday? What did we really learn yesterday, so we can make sure that we don't have that? We put things in place to make sure it doesn't happen to us again and all that good stuff, right? You win or you learn, but either way, all you do is win, win, win. What did we learn yesterday? Now, I know I talk much faster than you type. While you guys are typing that, let's go ahead and get into our review. I want to see what's going on in the market. I want to make sure, see what's going on in the market. We got 2% up over the market over the past 24 hours. We came over here last 24 hours ago. Now we're starting to see a pattern. If you decide for yourself, you say, hey, whatever your schedule is, if you're going to attack the market at the same time every day, I'm telling you, you'll start to have some success, because you're going to start to notice some stuff. You're going to start to see patterns, and you're going to then be able to play those patterns, right? So Bitcoin is at almost approaching 53,000 at this point. 982.2 billion. And I want you to start thinking about this as well. Okay. Y'all right. Always have some cash on hand, right? Available and on. I couldn't make no moves yesterday. Got stuck, right? Keep money on reserve so you don't get stuck, right? Have capital, cash on hand, right? You may not be investing everything, right? Play double, long-term goal, short-term goal. Yeah, we did that. That's a strategy, but that's not what we learned, but that's a strategy. Yep. How to avoid getting stuck, not being able to make no money, right? Have funds available. Right, we want to have some money available. So we're not going to necessarily invest everything, but we can still have our money working for us And we're going to talk about how we do that as, again, we continue to play mixed doubles. Now, investing, right? This is the investing side of what I do, and I'll show you this in a second. But I want you to get this in your head. We are investing for the future. Everybody put in console, invest for the future. You're investing for the future. You're investing because you have a belief of what's going to happen in the future. And it doesn't matter if it's a real estate, you're investing in that piece of real estate because you believe in the future, it'll be worth more. Or as you fix it up, you believe it'll be worth more so that you can actually increase your capital and have some money coming to your storehouse. If you're investing in stocks, you're saying, hey, I invest in this company because I believe what they're going to bring in the future, or they're going to continue to pay me dividends over time, and it's going to help me to build wealth for myself. So you're not picking companies because of what they did in the past. You're picking companies based upon what you believe they're going to do in the future. Same thing with, I'm pretty sure, well, you don't really invest in Forex, you trade Forex, but I'm pretty sure some other stuff you invest in as well. You invest in your business, right? You invest in your business because you believe, hey, I found something special and I can package this thing up, put it out into the marketplace, and then I can begin to bring some funds into my storehouse, and it's going to be worth something more in the future. And then the biggest thing that you invest in yourself. You say, man, if I just put a little bit in, I get a whole lot out. I put a little bit in today, I get a whole lot out later. And I want to tell you, you are the biggest wealth creator of your life. Let me say that again in the comments below. Go ahead and put that in the comments below. I'm a wealth creator. You are the biggest wealth creator of your life. I'm a wealth creator. God's given me the power to create wealth. I don't even understand how I'm doing stuff that I'm doing but I do understand that there's something working in me. I am the biggest wealth creator of my life. All right? Invest in yourself. Now, we see Bitcoin here, the most dominant coin, the most important coin at this particular time. We see Ethereum, it's up 2%. Binance coin jumped out 35%. We see the market's up 2.4%. That's what's most important. That's what's most important. The market is up. Now, come on over here. And I say, okay, well, let's take a look. I'm going to take a look real quick at my home and my watch list. Let's go ahead and get this number here. Y'all see I'm at 95.58, right? I couldn't make no moves yesterday, but I'm still looking at my 24 hours. I'm just up just a little bit, but it keeps me. I told you, I'm a tortoise. I'm a turtle. Now, some people want to be the hare, want to go fast. It doesn't matter. I'm going to beat them every time. I'm telling you, I'm going to be over time. They're going to look back like, how in the world I got such a head start on you? Hey, you went fast. I went far. That's the difference. You're going fast. I'm going far. I play the long game. I just simply what Will Smith said. He said, "You're not going to outwork me. You're not going to outrun me. Right? When I get on the treadmill, I will die before I lose. I'm willing to die on the treadmill." What Will Smith said. You play the short game. You play the fast game. I play the long game. I play the legacy game. I play the inheritance for my children's game. That's the difference. Nothing wrong playing the short game. I'm going to show you how I play the short game to fund the long game. That's why I say get rich and build wealth. Now, we see here, I'm going to take a look here. I'm going to take a look at my watch list. Now, I'm trying to see, before I even go and start to look at trading, I'm looking at see what some things on my watch list have done. So Bitcoin's up 1.65%. Ethereum's up 1.81%. Litecoin's up 0.34%. I don't really do anything with these because I'm just looking to acquire these three. Those are acquisitions for me. Those are long-term. Those are long gains for me. So you just think about maybe your 401k, right? You invest over there. That's your long term. You just get it when you get it. Every paycheck, you just go get you some more. Put it on over there, right? Stellar Lumens. That's now becoming. I'm still trying to decide. That's also long term and short term. I might come in here and I might play short term on it. Get a quick spike. And then I'm gonna hold over here. So I'm doing double duty with Stellar Lumens. The graph, y'all know that's my best short term. I mean, I love me some graph. I go in, I go out. I keep going in, I keep going out. I made a little mistake yesterday. I sold, shouldn't have sold, but hey, that was a mistake. I didn't try to sell. I just hit the button and it just executed. I was like, oh Lord, geez, what happened? CeeLo, that's something I play. That's short game. Tezos, that's long game for me. Algo, that's long game for me. Nu, that's short game. I need to know what short one's long for me. Cardano, I don't know yet. I haven't decided yet. I'm studying Cardano. I'm studying XRP, but XRP is long game for me. Ren, that's short game for me. Looperine, that's short game for me. Bakeston, that's short game for me. Orchard, that's short game. Dogecoin, that's really no game for me. But I'm still going to watch it because y'all like to watch it. But, I could play short game. Let's go to Dogecoin, the Doge. We're going to say that's short term. right? So I'm understanding what is for me, what I've set up for me, right? And this is my watch list. So last night, guess what happened? Something happened last night, right? Right when we got through with our BBC presentation that we talked about, and we went over the generational wealth building blueprint, part 2. Everybody's been on BBC, go and put in console, hashtag BBC. Right after we got done with that, we got done about 9:05. And I came out and said, let me take a look at the market. I took a look at the market and I said, oh, Lord, let me do something in the market. I sent out the alert and said, hey, crypto's on sale. So everybody got that alert. They had the opportunity to come in and look and see what's going on and see if they can pick them something or cop them something real quick while it was on sale. Because that's what happened right after that. Right after I got through with that, I went and got mine. Hopefully they got theirs. I don't know. And then boom, we went on up. Moving on up to the east side. Okay. Right. So, hey, those that's in the BBC, they got the alert. They can make a move, do whatever they want to do. But hopefully they already had their watch list. So they come over to the watch list and say, hey, I ain't got to think about this thing. Let me just go. Let me see what's on sale. That's on my watch list. It's on my watch list for a reason because I probably want to buy it. Let me go get it right now while it's on sale. How many guys like to shop for things that are of great value while they're on sale? Huh? You go to your favorite store, you know what I'm saying? You say, hey, man, this thing right here, this Louis Vuitton purse, these red bottoms or whatever it is you shop for, right? You come back 2 days later, you see the same thing that you wanted, but you didn't really want to pay full price for it, and you saw it was on sale. And you said, okay, now's the time. Everybody put in console, now's the time. Now's the time. But see, if you don't have someone that can help you to see that stuff while you're learning, then you just out there in the, again, let me tell you something. Let me just share something with you because, I know, again, no shade, but I see this so much. And I really don't say anything anymore because I know that the blind going to keep leading the blind. The sheep going to keep trying to follow the sheep and it don't make any sense. But here's what happens. We had a stock market when it was red. We had a down day in the stock market on Wednesday. I put out the thing. I said, hey, you know what? It's going to be down today on Thursday and it's going to be down tomorrow on Friday. They're saying, hey, man, it's a great time to buy. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Just because something is down, you think it's a great time to buy? No. Have you really evaluated what it is that you're looking to buy? And have you determined if the price or the value matches the price? Matter of fact, if the price is under the value of that said thing. Then you get to a place you say, hey, man, this thing is what we call undervalued. And so it makes sense for me to buy it because it's undervalued. And now I can say that it's on sale. But if you haven't determined the value of a thing, then the price of a thing doesn't matter. Let me say that again for the people in the way back, especially for all my newbies who just getting out there. You know what I'm saying? You still got to get your wet behind the ears. The price of a thing does not matter if you have not determined the value of a thing. And whatever that value is to you, right? And sometimes it's just simply saying, man, is this thing more valuable than the current price? You may not know the exact how valuable it might be, but as you study and you research, you can say, man, this thing right here seems to be a little bit more valuable than its current price. Then you might start looking at something like Bitcoin and say it's not overpriced. You might look at something like Ethereum and say it's not overpriced. You may look at something like something else and say, oh, no, that is too expensive. I don't know. You understand what I'm saying? Put that in the comments below. The price of a thing does not matter until you have determined the value of a thing. What happens if you're dating the wrong one? You're dating the wrong woman because you think she's valuable, but no, she's pricey, she's expensive, but she's not as valuable as you thought when you first met her. How many fellas have been here, right? Right? You see the woman, she's looking bad, right? And y'all go to the restaurant, she getting the most expensive thing on the menu. But then you start talking to her, you're like, wait a second. You is dumb as a box of rocks. You beautiful. You done got the most expensive thing on the menu, but I done spent for some stupidity. Price of a thing does not matter until you determine the value of a thing. Let's keep going. Whew. Price don't matter. But see, if you haven't done this, you're always looking at price. Oh, this thing is cheap. It's cheap. It might be cheap for a reason. It might be cheap for a reason. So we got what we at 95.58, right? Come over here. Now this is the build wealth account. This is my build wealth account. How many guys got a build wealth account? How many guys got a legacy account? How many of you guys got an inheritance account? This is my legacy inheritance build wealth account. I come over here, and here's my short term. Here's my other double. So I'm just gonna put 3,000 because I don't want to really do all that counting. We're gonna just put that out there. 855. That puts us at 12,558. Not so many people are comfortable talking about money. I am. I have no problem with it. It's in the ether cloud anyway. Now, of course, we did put $1,500 in here yesterday because we was trying to fix our problem, and it didn't fit. We didn't fix it, right? But that was $1,500 that came from our profits anyway. So it's still 12,558. Now I was on the journey. I said, hey, I want to get this thing to 13,000. I'm pretty much there. Now I'm on my way to 20,000 this month. Don't believe me? Just watch me. Okay. So here's my trading account. Here's my short-term account. Here's my get rich account. How many of you guys got a get rich account? How many of you guys got a get rich account? No problem, Mr. Brown. I appreciate you showing up, man. You showing up. That's all that matters. You showing up. You showing up when you can. That's cool. I appreciate that, brother. Ain't no biggie. How many of you guys got a get rich account? Huh? So I got two connected. I got my build wealth account. I got my get rich account. I'm playing mixed doubles. I want you to seriously start thinking about this because here's the deal. Many people say they want to get rich and they say they want to build wealth. But then when you ask them, well, what are you doing to do that? They can't give you an answer. So it's still just a dream. It's still just a fantasy. It's still just a hope and a prayer and all that good stuff. No, I got accounts and I work on them daily to get rich and build wealth. Everybody put that in comments. So get rich, build wealth. And I'm doing them at the same time. I'm doing them at the same time. And I'm recording and I'm showing you what I'm doing every day at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Who else is doing that? Who else? I don't see nobody else doing it. They can talk, but they can't show. It's called show and tell for me. Show and tell. Not to brag, but to teach. Not to brag, but to teach. And guess what happens? When we start working together, y'all help me understand some stuff, and I'll be helping you understand some stuff. You know what I'm saying? 33 heads are better than one. We're just using collective knowledge at this particular point to continue to grow our accounts. Get rich and build wealth. Like Mr. Freeland, right? I like this. Mr. Freeland, my brother from Australia. He said yesterday, man, he said, I'm still practicing. That's what I like, man. He got a paper ledger, almost like a little practice account or something like that. And he's practicing. He said, man, I'm going to get this thing. And then once he feels like he's competent enough, he's skilled, he's practiced enough, he's going to start attacking the market. Right? Who else is practicing? You watching, but are you practicing? Now, I don't know no way for us to do like no paper account here in America. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can go. That's for you to do the research. I can't do the research for everything because I don't need to practice. I'm participating. I'm doing right now. I've gotten past the practice phase. So I don't know if there's something out there that's going to allow you to practice. But Mr. Freeland, if you could just provide some type of resource or something like that, so maybe some people here in the States or that are watching here, they say, you know what, let me do what Mr. Freeland's doing and let me practice as well. I don't know the software or whatever it is that you might have available in order for you to practice. But this brother's practicing. Okay, Webull got it. Somebody said Webull got it. All right, so Webull got a practice option for you, I guess, when it comes to crypto. Okay, so there you go. So then you say Webull got it. Don't just do that. If you have a Webull account and Webull will allow you to like refer, and if they use your link, then you're going to get paid. Then go ahead and drop your Webull. Whoever got Webull, go ahead and drop that in the comments below. I'm gonna let y'all get that today. I want y'all because we got to practice group economics. Ain't no point in them going over and get Webull and you ain't got paid for it and you done said something. So if you got a Webull account, go ahead and put that in the comments below. Your little link or whatever, your referral. You're gonna get some money. They gonna get some money. Hopefully they got that option there. Okay. Hopefully they got that option there. Now let's get going. I'm still in review mode. So we understand I'm at about 12.5, right? I'm at 12.5 right now. I got locked out yesterday. I couldn't do much, but I can still do some stuff. So now I'm gonna take a look and see what we got going on. So I see I have new DAI and Cosmos. I'm going to take a look at my orders. I see all these buy orders, right? I'm just going to go ahead and cancel all of them right now, right? And we're going to start fresh today. Okay, let me go ahead. I'm not counting everything about my sell order. But before I do want you to see what I was trying to do, because some of the stuff I did last night or whatever. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. We can do that. OXT. Right? I was saying I'm trying to buy that. All right. So last night again, it dropped. That thing dropped. I don't know what OXT. One second. Let me see if I can find it. OXT right here. Orchard. All right. So I was trying to get this thing at 55 cents. I was trying to get that thing. It did not come back down to 55 cents. It's not even close, right? What I was doing here, I was saying, if I'm going to get it, I want to get it for as cheap as possible. If it come down to 55, that's cool. If it doesn't, that's cool. I'm going to keep it moving, right? LRC, looping. All right. I was trying to get looping. I said, again, I don't want to pay too much. I want to pay as cheap as possible. So if it come down to my price, I'll get it. If not, that's okay. I live to fight another day. So this thing, I was trying to get a 67.5. It didn't come back down. It ain't even close. Go ahead and cancel that. Okay. This was just like a shot in the dark. In case of overnight I was sleeping and that thing just crashed. Sometimes it'll do that. Then I could have got me some. I'll go. Okay. This is one of my favorite. This is one of the ones I like. I love to hold. And I'm going to be getting me some algo today. I didn't already tell you that. I already know I'm going to get me some. But anyway, always I don't even know why I can't find it. It's just going too fast. Boom. Right? So I said 125. If this thing crashed overnight, didn't even get close. That's cool. Go ahead and cancel that order. Keep it moving. Right? CGLD. And we know that we know that's up already. But anyway, I was trying to get that CGLD or that CeeLo, right? Y'all know CeeLo. I need to play some CeeLo. I was trying to get that CeeLo at like $4.45. It didn't even get close yesterday. Didn't even get close. So I'm going to cancel that thing. I was at $5 right now. It might come back down. I don't know. All right, so but what I'm doing is I'm getting my capital back because once you put an order out, your money is on hold until that executes. Let's go back to Adam, Cosmos. So again, that's right here. I was trying to snipe this thing off at $21. Now I put this order in. When did I put this order in? I put this order in 8 hours ago. So that would have been 5 hours ago, then another 3. That's about 9 o'clock. That's about when I said it was on sale. I came in, did that. It came out at 21.5. I was trying to get it at 21. Oh, man. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, that's brutal. I was basically 30 cents off from getting that thing at a low, man. You know what? That's a win. You know what I do when I get a win? It didn't execute, but I know I'm right there I'm right there on it, boy. I'm right there on it. So I'm going to cancel that too. I'm right there on it. Oh, Lord. Jeez Louise. That's the one of them feelings. You're like, man, oh, man, 30 cents off. I could have swiped that thing. Okay? Got that thing. So anyway, we got some Webull, accounts here. Go, hey, if you guys want to get Webull, if y'all practice, that's another app that you can use. Brother Hill, I don't know who this is. It's a Facebook user, probably from the BBC. We got Tessa Downs. Hey, go and use that account. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all can use somebody's link so y'all get some free stock and y'all can get some free stuff. Okay, that's how you practice group economics. Okay, all right. So we just off on that. We'll take a look at something else. Right? We'll take a look at something else. I'm gonna keep my sell order. I'm gonna look at my field. What got filled yesterday? So yesterday we was having that issue. I went and bought some DAI so I can have a stable coin. I went and bought some Atom. I sold some ZRX at 158 yesterday or 148, something like that. Oh, I sold 148 pieces at 158. The ZRX. Let's take a look here. ZRX, which is doing review, right? So how did we do well? ZRX, wherever that is. Did I pass it? Am I going too fast? Here we go. Same thing. So 158 is at 155. I sold it yesterday for 158. You know what I'm saying? Boom, bam. Y'all know what I do. I mean, that was good. Y'all know what I do. Boy, you're getting good. You just keep practicing, boy. You keep coming at this thing every day. You know where you're going to be. You know where you're going to be. You know where you're going. All right. So we got that. What else did we do yesterday? Still reviewing, right? Still reviewing. We picked up some new, and we got that on sale. We'll take a look at that second. We picked up some more Atom. Picked up some more Cosmos. Let's take a look at the new. I want some new. Some new. So that's new cipher, right? Came over here. I picked it up at 75 cents. It's currently at 75 cents. So it didn't move from where I bought it from. Now I'm trying to actually sell it. If it goes up. Now, here's the thing. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look over here to the right. It's trade history. Look at all this green. Look at all these big orders. 13,000 piece or 12,000 piece or 17,000 piece. This thing is going up. And it's got to break through this 20,000 piece at 76 cents. So I'm feeling pretty good about my position here with new. This thing might shoot off, and it might get to my point at 825. And if it do, I'm going to be super, super happy because I just held at the 75 cent like I'm doing. So I'm just going to keep it there. But this thing is starting, this thing going to go up. Now, I'm going to ask you this question for the break. I'm going to ask you this question for the break. It's important that you understand the markets, right? Today is what? Friday. And I'm going to leave this question for you on the break. What happens on Friday? This is Financial Friday across the markets. What do you think is going to happen over Friday? And let's just say over the weekend as well. We'll be right back after the break.
Oh, yeah.
All right, beautiful people, man. Make sure you shop Black at the Black Bazaar. You can check them out at theblackbazaar.com, theblackbazaar.com. Appreciate the sponsorship, although I sponsor my own-ish. I appreciate you, though. Afrocentric home decor, personal care products, also Black art-inspired gifts. www.theblackbazaar.com, www.theblackbazaar.com. We want you guys to remember this. Once you shop Black, you never go back. That's right, man. Once you shop Black, you never go back. Appreciate you, homie, for sponsoring homie's show here on the Black Money and Power Show. So we left off, guys. I had a question for you. Had a lot of questions for you. It's Friday, right? Payday. For some people, got their checks. But what's happening in the market? Why is Friday such a significant day? It's such a significant day. What happens, right? Now it's about, oh, what have you seen? What have you noticed? What are we moving into? What's going on Friday? Now, again, I said, I put out something in one of those groups. I said, hey, you know, Wednesday was a down day in the market, in the stock market. Thursday, another down day in the stock market, right? What about Friday? What can we expect on Friday? So once you begin to study, right, everybody put on a little study. Once you begin to study the markets, then you start to notice some patterns. Just like a stock or itself, or a stock has a pattern, or these Forex pairs have patterns, and these crypto pairs have patterns. People have patterns. Well, now we're talking about a difference between Main Street and Wall Street. Main Street and Wall Street. What happens on Friday? Anybody? Right? They would say, hey, a lot of selling happens, right? Folks are shopping. Okay. Folks are shopping, right? Right? Rebound quite possibly, right? What happens on Friday? Typically, it's not always, typically, right? People pulling their money out of stocks and moving to crypto markets. Okay. Right? Once we begin to understand these things and know these things, it helps us to plan in the future. It helps us to plan better. Right? There's a reason why I can say, man, stocks are probably going to be red again on Friday. And here's the reason why. All right? In the stock market, they have this thing called options. And on options, they have these things called, they have expiration dates where they typically end on a Friday. So if they don't exercise their options, then they must cover their options and then go ahead and buy whatever it is that they were doing a put or a call on. Right? That affects the market. Typically, also, people are selling. They're actually pulling their money out from what they made during the week. They made money on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but we had a short week this week. It's understanding it's a holiday week. So the only positive day that we had was on Tuesday This was a short week because of the holiday. So Wednesday, Thursday, the market was down. Now investors can look at this one or two ways. I'm either going to be investing, right, on Friday in preparation for next week, right? Or I'm actually going to be selling my good positions and now have capital that I can then use for some other market or some other space where I can make my money grow. So understand that money goes where it can grow. Now, here's the beautiful thing about cryptocurrency. It's open 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So whereas the stock market is going to close at 4:30 today on Friday, the crypto market is going to be open and it's going to be running wild. And so I'm trying to pick myself in position to get in front of the money. Everybody putting console in front of the money. I want you to start getting to a place where you're driving the bus. Because when you can get in front of the money, all the other money comes behind you, pushes your money, elevates your money to another level. And now you're getting to the wealthy place. Now you're in the space where, what did y'all say, where the money resides? Because you're not in the back of the bus. So many are in the back of the bus trying to chase now Bitcoin because they didn't get in the front of the bus 4 years ago. Get in front of the money. But the only way you can get in front of the money is to anticipate. Is to recognize what typically happens, not always, but recognize what typically happens, and you play for that pattern of what typically is going to happen. So understanding a holiday week, a short week versus a regular week, that's different, right? Knowing when the market is open and when it's closed and connecting all of them, connecting Forex, connecting crypto, connecting stocks. If you can connect them all, even though if you don't necessarily have to invest in them all or play them all or trade them all, but understanding them helps you because these are called money markets. Money markets. There's a reason why, they do a jobs report. There's a reason why there's a real estate report. There's a reason why all these reports are revolving around money, because we're talking about money markets. And this is where money resides, or where wealth resides, or where you can have a vehicle to build wealth for yourself, to get rich and to build wealth. So now because I'm in anticipation of what's going to happen, right? I'm in anticipation. Now I'm trying to put my money in front of the money. Because what's happening at 5 o'clock in the morning, most people sleep. Ain't really nothing happening, right? But I can put myself in front of the money because I'm up when other people are asleep. And then when I'm asleep, my money is up, working. Let me say that again for the people in the back, because I don't think you just got what I just said. Reason why we're up at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's not the reason why we're up at 5 o'clock in the morning, because we're up working, putting our money into position while other people are asleep. That way, when they get up and they start moving their money into places, our money's already there and it's ready to go to work. Everybody put in console, go to work. It's ready to go to work. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm up when others are asleep. I sleep when others are up, and I allow my money to be up working while they are up working. Okay? That's the gig. That's why we're up at 5 o'clock in the morning. But all you guys are not in the position where you're free. All of you are not in a position where you don't have no boss. I'm trying to help you get to that position where you got you some FU money. So at any point in time, you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you just say, F you, I done learned something, a skill that's gonna pay the bills. I no longer need you anymore. Now, some of you guys love your job. Stay at the job. I'm not telling you quit your job. I'm just saying I want to make sure you have some FU money laid aside. So just in case, you good. So let's get to this thing, man. What am I going to do today? So I got $1,300. Of course, we're not going to invest it all. We learned not to do that. Right, so let's go ahead and find me something I can do with this $1,300. So let's take a look here. I already know what I'm gonna get, but let's take a look here. So now I'm going to see a mixed market. I'm gonna see some stuff that's down, some stuff that's up. I'm looking for stuff that's down because I'm looking to buy low, sell high. Atom is on the target. Atom is one of my favorite hold coins. So I'm already gonna tell you, I'm gonna get me some of this. Right, I'm gonna get me some of this. Rep is down 3%. I'm looking for some stuff that's 4% or greater. That's down. That's what I'm looking for. I could go 3%, but it's not worth it to me. I want to go 4% or greater down. All right, we see all this stuff that's up. I see UMA. Y'all know me and UMA, we don't date no more. So, somebody else, y'all can play UMA and have a good time. I'm not fooling around with UMA no more. I'm done with that. Let's keep moving. LRC, I'm already in the LRC position, I believe. Or I was trying to get some LRC. Oh, I don't have LRC. So LRC is on tap for me. Atom, LRC. is on tap for me. Let's see here. BAL too expensive. Ave's down 7%, too expensive. And then I'm going to play SNX. This will be my first time or my second time trying to play SNX. So I'm going to do, and I believe Algo was, oh yeah, it didn't come all the way down, but I think Algo's on play for me just because, again, that's something I want to own. But anyway, let's start with SNX. This will be a new one for me. I haven't done this one in a while. And again, from my trading perspective, this is trading, not investing. From a trading perspective, I don't care what it is. All I'm looking at is a chart, and I'm trying to look at volume, and I'm trying to anticipate where it's going. Right? It's good to know what it is, but it's not really important to me. Might be important to you, but for me, I just need to know. I need to look at this chart and try to read the chart and let the chart tell me what to do. So we see in the short term, this thing obviously is on decline, but it's starting to stabilize down here at about 22.5. So we already see a point where I might be looking to actually enter this thing. We see the same thing here. We see the short-term decline. We see it's actually going down over a longer period of time. But right here at about 22.5 seems to be a place where it's actually building up what we call support, right? Down here, the 6-hour ring, we see the thing was up. It started going up. Now it's starting down, and it's very clear. Right around here, about 22.25 is where I need to go ahead and put this strike at. I already see it. So I'm going to try to cop this thing at 22.25 or something close to it. So now I'm going to come down here to our order book, and I see right here a whole bunch of stuff going on right here at 22.24, it looks like. It's moving too fast. Yeah, 22. Right here, 22.24.5, right? Now, I'm saying 22.25, but this is a place where it's holding its on, and I don't necessarily have to be in a rush to try to get this. I don't really have to get it. If it gets there, cool. If it don't, cool too. So anyway, I'm gonna do that. This is if I do a 10-piece. That puts me at $220 invested, which would be about 10% of my capital. I'm cool with that. I'm going small here because this is not something I normally play. I'm gonna try to see if I can date SNX for a second. I'm gonna try to take SNX on a date and see if SNX gonna treat me right. So I'm gonna try to do that and see if we get there. So me and synthetics. Oh, that sounds like there might be some. Okay, I don't know if you got some augmented, body parts. Okay, let's see what's going on with SNX. So I'm trying to come in and see what we can do with this SNX, okay? Now, what did I say? Oh, SNX done. Boom. Coming to LRC. Now I'm trying to see what's going on with LRC. Again, this is one of my favorite ones to trade. It always shows itself an opportunity some type of way. So we're going to see if we can do another trade on LRC. Last time I did a trade, it looks like I bought at 70 cents. I got out at 77 cents. Pretty cool. So I'll go back in. I'm going to go back in. Going back in, LRC. So here we go. Now we see this. This thing's on the decline, starting to show itself. So support is about 72 cents. We saw that hit that thing at, not only did it hit a thing at 9 o'clock, it came back and it retested again at 11:45. We see, now look at this over here to the right, the trade history. We see, order after order after order after order, try to push this thing up. So we might have missed an opportunity, but I'm not going to chase the bag, right? I don't chase money. Money chases me. I'm not going to chase this thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep reading the chart. The chart's going to tell me what to do. Now, this thing is, look at this. This thing came down and settled. Now, look at this. I want you to go back. Look here on 12/17. It came down. It had this W pattern. Boom. And then it took off, right? We see the same pattern here. It came down. Then it hit a W. You see? I told you, every one of these charts, they tell the same story. Boom, took off. It looked like it's probably about to try to take off again, but I'm not chasing the bag. The bag chases me. So I'm going to see if it can come back down and it can retest once again as we move into the weekend. I doubt it, but it's worth a shot because I don't really have to get into this position. So where am I going with this? Y'all already know. Now, long term, this thing keeps moving up. So y'all already know y'all should already know about it. Probably y'all don't. But I'm going at 72.5. I'm going to try to get this thing at about 72.25 cents, right? So now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to see, okay, what's going on at 72.5? Not a whole lot. I probably need to go up a little bit to 72.6, just 1 penny up. But then we have this big buffer here at 72 cents, and we have another big buffer at 73 cents. But not as much. So this thing is going to be going up. It's just a matter of, will it come back down one more time, because it loves ERGJ. And I know it loves ERGJ. I know the crypto market wants to help me get rich. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it there. And I what, it's 72 cents. I put in 100. That's boom. That's not enough. I probably had to do like a 300 piece to make it make sense. I'll go with a 400 piece. Try to get a 400. It's going low. I'm gonna try to go a little bit higher. Let's go ahead and go 500. We're going low. No. We're gonna go 400. I'm going low. I'm trying to get at maximum as much as I can think about getting. I'm gonna put that order out. See if it gets there. Boom. I put my limit on. I make sure I limit. I ain't gonna be going as fast because I messed up that other time. I can't do that no more. Okay. I don't chase the bag. The bag chases me. All right. So a rookie gonna try to chase this. A rookie gonna try to chase this because they're so impatient. Like, oh, this thing's going up. This thing about to go to the moon. Let me get it right now. I'm not a rookie. I'm patient, and I know there's plenty of opportunity. If I miss this one, that's okay. I'll catch the next one. So I'm gonna see if it can come back down to me, because this thing could turn. Also, we do see the short-term decline. We see the same pattern shaping itself, but it hasn't quite formed itself yet. So maybe when the stock market opens and all the attention goes back to the stock market. Again, I'm looking, the stock market opens, attention goes back to the stock market, stop paying attention to crypto. It might cause this thing to come down a little bit. Then the stock market close. Guess what? All the attention move from the stock market, go back to crypto. And then hopefully I'll be in front of the money. This is how I'm doing it over and over and over again. Now, that leaves me with $789. We're going to sit here. We're going to go to Algo. I'm going to leave $300 in my USDC. I'm going to leave some capital, right? So that means if I go to Algo, I'm going to go to Atom first. Y'all, I want to acquire some more Atom. I'm just going to keep on doing it, all right? Because I can't wait. Boy, I can't wait. So let me go to Atom first. So if that leaves me with 400, then I'm just going to actually do a market order here. I'm going to spend 200 right here on this Atom. Boom, place the order. I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to come over here to Algo, another coin that I want to just continue to acquire as much as I can over time. I'm going to do another $200. Boom, bam, place that order. I don't care. Oh, that thing done started to take off a little bit too. Look at that. Y'all see that pattern? I didn't even see that. I might have should have waited. It don't matter. I own some anyway. Boom, I put that in. Now I got $389 left. Now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to then convert that 389 to USDC. Boom, bam, convert it. Now sitting over here in my USDC account. Now I've preserved some capital, making sure that I didn't make the same mistake that I made the other time. And let's just see if anything's open. If I can convert anything. I don't know. We're gonna see. Let's first try DAI. Did it open up yet? Did the pathways open up yet? Let me see. I can't do nothing yet. Dang. I got one more day. Okay, I gotta wait one more day. Whew, this is brutal. It's okay though. It's okay. Because when I do move it over, I'm gonna tell y'all tomorrow it's gonna be on and popping. It's gonna be on and cracking. All right. So I'm done trading for the day. 1 hour a day. Right. I want you guys to understand what I'm doing here. 1 hour a day that I trade. Now I come in sometimes, I'll be a little greedy. I'll come back in, I'll be trying to do stuff. I do watch the market because that's how I'm able to put out alerts to our BBC members and stuff like that. Right. So 1 hour a day. Now just think about this for a second. If I trade 1 hour a day times 28, which would be 28 days in February, Black History Month, making Black history with my black dollars. How many of you guys will be willing to trade 20 hours, 28 hours for $20,000? Because that's where I'm going. How many guys will be willing to trade 20 hours of your month to generate, not even generate, to create? I'm literally creating money out of thin air. If you're able to create, if you're able to generate $20,000 by you exchanging 20 hours. In the comments below, I want you to first answer this question for me. How would that make you feel? I want to know how you're going, because we got some sisters that's here and y'all all in y'all feelings. I want to know, how would that make you feel if you no longer had to work so hard for the money, but now you've learned how to work smart for the money? How would it make you feel if you could show the same things to your children and say, no, we're not going to be in a space. You still want to work hard because you get bored now. Now you got all these hours left. You get bored. You want to go do some stuff. How to make you feel then if you say, I learned this thing and I learned it with my family, my whole family's doing it. How that make you feel? I want you to feel it this morning. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? You see what I'm saying? How would it make you feel? Now, it's one thing to watch a young buck from Decatur, Georgia, who don't even know what he's talking about, to do it. It's another thing for you to try, and then you do it. And then it's a whole nother thing if you start teaching other people how to do it as well, because y'all know y'all know they coming for me. But we got to get it while the getting is good. You understand what I'm saying? Get it while the getting is good. So what's the principle, right? Teach the next generation early what you learn late, right? Each one teach many. We got catching up to do. We can't do the each one teach one thing anymore. Each one teach many. What did Jesus do? Jesus came to the land. He said, follow me. He found 12 brothers. He said, follow me. They came. And then it spawned off from there, and it's been going rampant, been going rampant ever since. I'm saying to you, same thing the teacher said to them, follow me. Learn, practice, do, then teach. And then you say to those that are in your tribe, follow me. Because this is not at this particular time, it's not luck. I've been doing this every day over and over and over again for the whole month. Follow me. Learn. Practice. Do. Then go teach others. So we can break the spirit of poverty in our community. All right? In the comments below, I'd love for you to share something that you learned today. I don't do this just to do this. I don't do this to brag. I'm not here for that. I'm here to make a difference. I'm here to make an impact. I'm here to change our life. I'm here to change our community one fortune at a time. I'll simply ask you to answer this question in the comments below. Was this worth your time, and why? Time is one of the most precious assets that you have. You've exchanged your time. I've exchanged my time. I did some teaching. Hopefully you did some learning. I'm asking you, what did you learn today? Your takeaway. Like she said, are you picking up what I'm putting down? A lot of people in our community, a lot of people in the world, a lot of people that you might be connected to, you know what they do best? They talk. And talk is cheap. I do a little bit different. I show and tell. To catch up on these comments, man, we'll begin to get up out of this here piece. I'm done with my trading for today. Of course, we'll be back at 7:45 for our New Black Wall Street Book Club. We'll continue our journey into the wealth choice. It's Friday for me. It's a good day off for me. I know the market's going to probably be down, so I won't be watching that all day. So I'll get a chance to rest. I'll get a chance to restore. I'll get a chance so I can come back and be on fire tomorrow. But you might be asking yourself, man, he talked about this thing earlier. He said, man, the money is the exchange of value for value. And I feel like I got some value here today, and I need to figure out a way how I'm going to exchange something. Because I want to make sure I'm on the right side of this thing called the laws that are working in my corner. They're working on my behalf versus me working against the laws. I understand that. Well, if I understand it now, I got to ask, well, what can I do? How can I do? Well, whatever I got. Well, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. Then you might want to come over here. You might want to pick up the book. Black Billionaires Club might want to buy the book. Got 7 copies left. Might be something that you read. Might be something you share with your children. Might change our life just from getting a book. You might say, well, hey, he's mentioned this other store he got. I might want to go over there. I might want to pick up some Afrocentric home decor, some personal care products. I might want to buy soap from the brother. I might want to buy toothpaste from the brother. I might want to do something like that, right? Or I've done something that's free. I've done is hit the like button, the share button, and the follow button, the subscribe button, the heart button, all I could, because that's all I could do at the time. What I'm simply asking you to do is get into a space mentally where you do all that you can. You earn all that you can. You learn all that you can, and you return all that you can. Well, I might want to sign up for the crypto class. You can do that. I might want to become a supporter. This brother's trying to build a money school. I might just want to hit the support button on the Facebook page, and $5 a month it goes towards the school, the building of the school. Here's the difference between me and brother Umar Johnson. Umar Johnson was trying to raise money before he taught. I'm teaching so that I can raise money. You see the difference? Oh, I'm going to build a school and all this stuff, but never taught a class. I teach a class every day. And the class is going to prove itself to be worth its weight in gold. And the class is going to turn into a dorm room. And then the dorm room is going to turn into a cafeteria. And the cafeteria is going to turn into a school. That's the difference. Show and tell. Whoo! Hey, boy, he sound like he fired up. Hey, got something going on over there. Let me catch up on these comments, man. We'll get up out of here. All right. Say, man, here's some feelings. Y'all said, here's how y'all would feel. Right, I want to listen to some Stephanie Mills, man. I'm putting that on my stories, right? Right, it says Stephanie Mills. I feel good all over. No, y'all want me to get y'all sing? I feel good. right. This is Wealth Created. Wealth Wood. Me, absolute man. Doesn't threaten. Don't threaten me with a good time. I know I'll trade 20 hours for that. Yeah, I feel ecstatic and euphoric. Amazing. I'm being my feelings a little bit better though. I know that, man. I feel freedom. I can finally get some rest. I've been empowered. Right? I feel wonderful. Right? I like that true kingdom. I feel awesome. I feel free. I feel elevated, like being an inspiration to my family and friends. Master Moose is my ancestor for sure. Right? I feel so free. I would feel like I just changed the game for not only myself, but for my family. You picking up what I'm putting down, I feel free. I would trade those out. Say, hey, man, to work for self, this type of independence is almost a dream. Like Brother Quentin Cox said, man, I learned to pick a level to look at crypto to purchase exactly what you said. 4% down is where you begin looking to buy. Right? Tyree said, man, I learned because it further builds up my investing and trading confidence. Ms. Yvette Guru said, I can come in late. Okay, catch you. I know you. Early bird gets the worm, right? Learning how to read the graphs, right? I learned how to position myself ahead of the money, right? Learn how to buy and sell to position your money to work for you. Right? Ms. Reed said, man, all I can say, thank you, Evan. You are so selfish because you're teaching us every day and you didn't have to. You could have just went for self. Right? Show and tell, Miss Ashley, right? Miss Britt, I don't know when you're going to come back and join the Black Billionaires Club, but I'm pretty sure you're on your way back. Matter of fact, there's a couple of you guys that are watching right now. Y'all know y'all should have been joined. Y'all know y'all should have been rejoined. Y'all left for a little bit. That's okay. The what they call it, what they call it in the book, the prodigy, I don't know what it's called, the son that left, and he had to go face the world, and then he came back, and the father welcomed him back in with a feast. I'm telling you, the Black Billionaires Club is welcoming you back with a feast. Can't wait until I really get the hang of this. I'm telling you, you'll get better hang of it when you rejoin the club. All right, we'll feel empowered, economically empowered and confident. Right, the prodigal son. Yeah, we got some prodigal sons. We got some prodigal daughters that are watching right now. And you know you should have been came back. But it don't matter. When you do come back, we are going to welcome you back with open arms. And we're going to throw a party. Matter of fact, we got a party set up on April 30th. Right? It's going to be the 4th annual Black Billionaires Club extravaganza. I got all the, we going to be virtual. I got all the entertainment. We got all the lessons. We're going to be celebrating wealth for ourselves. This is the new Black Wall Street and the Black Money and Power Show. I want you guys to remember this, that it takes a village. It starts with us. Let's build as we climb together. We all we got, beautiful people. Matter of fact, we all we need. And thank God, that's more than enough. Until next episode, you know what time it is. Mr. DJ, hit the music.
The new Black Wall Street. Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of The New Black Wall Street. The New Black Wall Street.